So now in this video we'll be making our home screen dynamic. Right now we have this static image and static text. We'll make it dynamic. Now let's search for some videos and let's search for songs, right? And press this button. Now let's say I want to share this data to this home screen as well. I want to share the songs with the home screen as well. Now how I can do that? Whenever it comes to data sharing, then Redux comes into the picture because Redux makes it really easy. Again, you can make use of Redux or you can make use of context API with hooks, right? So let's use Redux, right, to share the data which search screen has to this home screen as well, right? So we need to share the data between two components. Now let's install the Redux for that, right? So I'll be killing my development server, right? I'll be killing my development server. I'll be install npm install. One is Redux and second is React-Redux. Let's make our hands dirty with Redux, right? We need to practice Redux as much as we can because Redux is tough and we need to practice that, right? Yeah, so you can watch this video again and again to clear your concept of Redux because Redux and context API are tough, right? They are tough, right? So we need to mix our hand dirty. We need to make as much as projects we can, okay? So let's add Redux in our application, right? Okay, so here come to this app.js, right? Here we need to pull something, right? Here let's import something from React Redux, and that something is called, I guess, provider, right? PR provider, and again we need to pull out something that is called as store. Import something from Redux, Redux, and that something is called as a store, yeah, this one, right? And now let's create store, right? So I will create const. This is not store, I think this is create store, right? Yeah, create store like so, and let's create a store, right? And let's make use of this create store. Now, oh, not this create stack, create sto store, and here it takes an argument of Redux, right? It expects and to pass a reducer, right? We need to pass reducer to this create store, but let's first provide this to this, right? So we need to wrap all the components with the provider, provider, right? And this in this provider we need to pass store, right, to the store variable which we created as constant variable store, like so, and we need to grab this provider, control X. So we are wrapping our all the components with this provider because we want to make use of the data available in our store inside all the components, right? So that is why we are wrapping our all the components with this provider, right? Okay, let's save this, and now we need to create a reducer, right? So let's here create a folder inside src. Let's name it as reducer, reducers, and inside this reducers I will create reducer.js, right? So reducer is basically a function. So let's write here const reducer, and that will be an arrow function. So it takes two arguments. So one is a state, state, and another is setion. So for now let's return return state, right? For now let's return state, and let's define initial state here. Const initial state and that will be a array, right? That will be an array, and we will be assigning that to this state, right? Like so, and we need to export that. So we'll be putting export, or we can just put here export keyword before reducer here, export, right? Okay, like so. Here I need to assign initial state, initial state, like so. Okay, now let's save this, and we'll be exporting this in this app component, or importing this. So import reducer right? From let's say inside we have inside the source, we have reducer, inside this reducer we have reducer, re reducer, like so, and the name of that is reducer, like so, and we need to pass the reducer to create store, re reducer, like so. Now why I have made this initially an array, right? So because let's come to our search screen, uh, where is inside the screens we have this search screen. So initially we have this array, right? We are using this local state, right? Now we'll be making data on the central store, right? So that other components can also use that. So instead of using this local state, we need to make use of the global state, that is the Redux, right? So we are putting all data centrally, right? So we don't want this data to be locally anymore, right? So this was an array, right? So initially this was an array, so that is why I created this initial empty array. Okay, so where is our search? Okay, now we can get rid of this. I use state, this local state. Instead I will be making use of uh, Redux, right? So here we can import use selector from React Redux, right? So import something from React Redux, I guess, React Redux, and that is called use selector, I guess. Yeah, use selector, right? So now here we can make use of use selector. So we'll be making use of use selector. Now use selector has access to our state, right? State, state. Basically this state is basically an array, right? An empty array. So for now we'll be just returning the state, because our state is now an empty array. Now let's assign this to a same variable. This minicar data will be giving this constant variable same name, right? So that we don't need to make changes here, right? Here, right? So let's give this the same name. So I'll be writing const, and here I'll be copying this minicar data, control C and control V, and equal to, put a equal to in here, right? Now in order to update, we need to make use of use dispatch, I guess. So yeah, that was use dispatch. Yeah, use dispatch. Now in order to update that, right? So when we want to update that, when all data is being fetched, now instead of writing this, we will be uncommenting this, and we will be updating our central store, right? So here we can make use of dispatch, use dispatch. So first of all I need to call that. So here I will be calling const, let's give the name of dispatch, dispatch, equal to use dispatch, and like so. And here I will be calling dispatch, dispatch. Dispatch, here we need to pass action. Let's say it will have a type of, let's say add, yeah, add array, or you can write it whatever you want. Let's write here add, and here payload, payload will be our array, right? So payload will be our array that is coming from this data item. So here we'll be passing data dot items, right? Like so. Yeah, so let's go to this reducer, right? Now let's change the logic here. Let's here write if condition, if the action dot type is equal to add. Let's see that again, right? This add, okay, it is correct. I was checking the name of that. If the action type is add, then we want to return, right? So whatever we will be returning, that will be our updated state, right? So we'll be returning an array. So we have that access to that array in the payload, right? So we have action dot payload, because here we are receiving, right? Where is our search screen? Here we are receiving array from here, because data dot item is basically an array, right? So this is our, will be our updated store, right? Yeah, so let's save this, right? And I think everything should work as it was working earlier. Let's start our development server. Here let's type npm start, right? And everything should work as it was working earlier, right? So let's wait for a few seconds. Let's close this application. Let's click on this run on Android emulator, right? So opening on Android device, it is bundling JavaScript bundle. Okay, it should work as it was working earlier. Yeah, let's click on the search icon. Let's search for videos. Let's say songs, and we'll press enter. And yeah, it is working as it was working earlier, right? So yeah, this is how exactly. So let's have a look on the code again. Let's revise what we did. So first of all, one thing which I want to make you clear, that is, here I am making use of some of the local state, and I am using also the global state, right? Now why I am doing this? Now it is completely okay to use sometimes this use state hook in some components, because we want to make use of this value inside, only inside the search component. That is why I am making use of this local state, and it is completely okay. Obviously I don't want to push this value to a central store, because I don't want this value to be used in other components, right? Other components only want that array, right? So that is why I made this array to central store, right? I push that array to our central store. I will not push this value. Why I would push this value? Because other components don't need this value, right? Similarly, this loading is also a local state, because I want this activity indicator should show in the search screen only. I don't want this share this loading with the all other components, right? So they are in this screen. I am making use of local state as well as of this global state, because yeah, I want to push the array to the globally, because I want to share the data, right? If I want to share data only in this component itself, right, only in the search component, then in that case I will be making use of this use state. I will not be using use selector, or I will not be pushing this loading to central store, right? Why I would be doing that? Because I want to use this loading inside in this component only. So that is why I'm making use of this use state. So this is basically in local state, because I want to use this loading inside this component only, right? But here I am using this global state, because I want to share this data with the home screen as well. That is why I am using this putting the data on this global state, right? I pushed that data, right? I dispatched that all the data to centrally, right, in here using Redux, right? So we updated that our array, right? Okay. So this is the concept, right? So it is completely okay to use sometimes this local state, or sometimes this global state. It is not compulsory that once you are using Redux you need to put all the data centrally. It is not the compulsory thing. You can make use of sometimes local state if you want the data to be used in that particular component, in that only component. If you don't want to share your data with all the component, you can make use of this use state hook as well, right? It is not compulsory to put all data to a central store, right? Okay. So next video we'll be making use of this all the data in this home screen as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video.